Now, ahead of Mother's Day, various figures in the public eye have been revealing the words of wisdom that their mothers have imparted to them. Now, you'd think that most advice would be positive, but not so for writer Germaine Greer, who says, "My mother didn't give me any useful advice. What she said was, don't go to uni, no one will want you. Go to secretarial college, then you can get a nice job, some nice clothes, and a nice man." Now, she obviously didn't listen, but have our own mother's words of advice, have they ever helped you over the years?
Oh, yes. My mum's actually been brilliant. She's given me loads of good advice. She's fantastic, my mum. She used to say, when I was in a mess, just spit on your hands and take a fresh hold. For a translation, spit on your hands and take a fresh hold.
What does that mean?
Oh, she just always wanted us to. She just wanted us to be happy. She'd just say, "Look, just be happy. That's all I want." And if we were, it means if you're in a mess, just spit on your hands, take a fresh hold of the problem, and sort it. And the other thing she used to say is, keep your hand on your halfpenny. You know that one, don't you? Keep your hand on your halfpenny. Round of applause for that one. We didn't need contraception, did we, ladies? Just keep your hand on your halfpenny, never mind the contraception.
I don't think my mum didn't give me any advice, really. She was, she really was conscious of letting us do what we wanted, really, and learning by our mistakes. So, in fact, the only time she ever said something to me or recommended something, I just thought of this, she did actually say to me, she said, when I first started going out with Chris Evans, she did say to me, "Oh, he's lovely, you should marry him."
Oh.
I know, and I did. So, you know, that was the only time, but my mum wasn't a very good judge of character when it came to me. Unfortunately.
Well, no, I'm a bit like you. My mum didn't really give me that much advice. I probably could have done with some more, because my dad was so scary. She was very soft, so she just let me sort of do what I wanted to do, really. Probably could have done with being a little less wild as I was growing up.
Well, your mum or you?
Me.
What, wild in what way?
I was just a wild child, really. I did things I shouldn't have done, but perhaps she should have said what you said, you know, keep your hands on your halfpennies, a bit more often.
Full piece of advice.
Oh, no, my mum just used to say, "Well, what do you want to do?" Which was really annoying when you went for advice.
Yeah.
What do you... I don't know. Anyway, that's it. We've been asking you all week to email us in your mum's words of wisdom for our feature, Mum's a Word. We've got a lovely one here from Janie in Berkshire. This is a good one. A saying that's been mentioned through the family home over the decades is, "If everyone threw their troubles in the air, you'd be glad to catch your own." It's a good way of putting things into perspective, which is very true, actually.
Yeah, it's very good. I've got a lovely one here from Angela in Tilehurst. "My wonderful Nana passed away 30 years ago, and there is still not a day that goes by that I don't think of her and her wonderful saying that I use as my mantra through life. Nothing keeps better than housework. So every day I stop whatever I'm doing at 12:30 to eat my lunch and watch Loose Women."
Zoe?
OK. Years ago, my sister's boyfriend of 3 years was a singer and a guitarist. My mother's words of wisdom were to tell her that she was wasting her time with him, as musicians never earn any money. The ex-boyfriend is now one of the richest men in the UK, Paul McCartney.
That's brilliant. This one's from Linda in Barnsley. She says, "When my mum was entertaining, she would always say, 'Keep them laughing, they won't eat as much.'"
Oh, do you know, they're brilliant. Thank you for all the emails, and these are just a few that we've had a chance to read out.